Question 12, what is the solution set for? We've got 3, we've got x plus 5 in parentheses, we got a less than sign. They do that negative thing that tests like to do where it's like a negative 1 on the outside and then x minus 7 in parentheses. So rewrite it real quick. Make sure you've got it written down. We'll throw the line down the middle on that less than sign and let's start solving real quick. First thing, always distribute. You're probably going to have distribution in all of these, especially when we're talking about an assessment. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 5 is plus 15. I feel like we've seen this a lot in the assessment where they use this setup with a 3 and an x plus 5. So let's see if this has some similarity to it. Less than sign. Negative sign means negative 1. So we're distributing negative 1 times x and then negative 1 times a negative 7 right there. So negative 1 times x is like negative x, and negative 1 times negative 7 is like plus 7, okay? Cancels out those negatives. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the x by itself. We got 3x. So let's subtract away 15 here. So I'm going to subtract away 15. I'm going to subtract away 15 there. It's going to cancel out. I'm going to be left with 3x is less than negative x. 7 minus 15 right over there is negative 8. Should have negative 8. I'll tack that onto the end in blue. And then let's get down to our answer here. Well, we've got a negative x. We need to add this x around to get those x values combined. So 3x plus 4x, so 3x plus an x is 4x, sorry. It is less than negative 8, just like that. So let's divide out the 4. Divide out the 4. X is going to be less than, and I've got negative 2 right over here. And then looking at your multiple choice answers, it's going to be C, or I guess H in this case, which is this one right over here. But remember your number sense and everything. The sign is not going to flip. And basically, right here at this step, when we realized we didn't have any negatives on the left side, we weren't having any negatives with the x, especially right here, you know that sign is going to stay as a less than sign, so you wouldn't pick anything with a greater than sign at all. And those first two have that, so that kind of can help you narrow things down real quick. So use these test-taking strategies, use this number sense, because you can eliminate some of the answers that are kind of the obvious wrong answers, and at least improve your chances on a multiple choice of getting to the correct answer.